Hi, how are you doing, Taurus? This is your reading for the next 48 hours. I really hope this reading finds you well. I hope you're having a nice day. Let's get into your reading. What does Taurus need to know for the next 48 hours? Excuse me. You have the Sun card in reverse. A sense of you might be holding back your happiness, or you might be going through a rough patch of time where you kind of feel low within yourself. You might be feeling kind of sad. However, I do not want to put in that context because happiness is here, it's just you just might be going through a low vibrating time. Ace of Swords. I really get a sense of you being pulled back, from taking action. You're being a bit held back. Temperance. I feel like whatever you're doing, however you've been going by things, try out a different perspective. A different scenery, a different setting. Just experiment with your life, or just what you've been doing, or just whatever you're doing in general. Trying to fetch out a new way of doing things or approaching situations. Yeah, try out a different scenery. Wherever you've been giving more or less, try to balance that out. What does Taurus need to know for the next 48 hours? King of Pentacles. Yeah, try out something different, and it's going to lead you to an opportunity that's going to be quite financially interesting. With the Knight of Pentacles, could be a business plan, could be a business idea. You could be going a bit of deciding to head in a direction, or because you see it as a really good financial opportunity. With the Five of Swords, I feel like you're walking away from a situation, you're walking away from some people, and just from connections that no longer just fulfill you, or just they're just burdensome, they're dramatic. And by you walking away, I feel like you're feeling some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. With the King of Cups, I feel like you're holding in your feelings, you're not saying much. However, you have great love to express. But I feel like this heartbreak, this pain, might be coming from a place of maybe being stuck in a situation that's a bit too giving to others and you're not giving to yourself. And by you detaching from that situation, and it creates some sense of pain for yourself. And I feel like you're just moving on forward to whatever your heart is guiding you to, or just whatever you feel like your destiny is calling you, whatever fulfills you. What does Taurus need to know? Knight of Cups in reverse. There might be an offer of love that's coming in for you that just wants to rush in for you. However, it's being stopped in its tracks, or just somebody's holding off, somebody's not really coming towards you. However, it feels like you have a lot to say, a lot to express. It's just like mm, you're holding off, or just your partner. Yeah, with the King of Cups, I think like yeah, I want to say King of Cups. That's you, Taurus, being a bit stubborn in terms of you kinda keeping things to yourself. And if this is a situation that caused you a heartbreak, maybe not trying to admit that you were wrong, or just even if you're not wrong, you just have to walk away. And anyway, a situation is causing you to feel some sort of pain, and with the Knight of Cups, there is an offer that's coming in. However, I feel like it's taking its time. It's not there yet, you know. Is there anything Taurus needs to know for the next 48 hours? You get the Chariot, the Eight of Swords. With the Chariot, I strongly get an energy of you might be having a lot going on in your life right now. With the Chariot, I get a sense of you might be having war, conflict, or just things that are just trying to get to you, pulling and pushing energies around you. Just pull, you feel pulled in one direction, and some others are just trying to take you in another direction. I feel like just keep focus of where you're trying to head, and where you determined to go in the future, or just your goals and ambition. Just have that direction of where you feel like your journey heads you, just where you feel being called to, whatever you want to do, just head in that direction, and stop thinking of the worst that's gonna happen. With the with the Eight of Swords, to get an energy of get out of your head. You might be a bit entrapping yourself by thinking of the worst that could happen. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's going to be a ton of events that take place to really ascend you into the higher elevations of life. You're going through a life cycle, and I feel like you're going to realize what you've been doing, how you've been coming across, what you need to change, what you need to improve within your life. Is there anything Taurus needs to know? With the Two of Swords, I feel an energy of you might be needing to face yourself and face your mental health. Deal with your fears, because at the same time with the Eight of Swords, you're quite putting your head through a lot of stress. So yeah, you might be needing to really face something you've been putting off, or just something you've been not trying to see. However, it's about time you deal with that, and keep moving in the direction you're being called to. Thank you.